Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a frustrating day. Got a lot of things going on, but still trying to move forward. Yesterday was Halloween. That was pretty fun. We went out, went trick-or-treating. My daughter had fun. My family had fun. That's all that really matters. But the other thing about Halloween is now my son passed away around Halloween time. Life is crazy. Life is full of a lot of complicated things and full of a lot of challenges and a lot of struggles. And I'm trying to be positive and maintain my own positivity, but sometimes it's just hard to do. Sometimes you just get stuck in your thoughts a little bit, or you get stuck in your feelings a little bit, and sometimes it's hard to get out of it. Sometimes you're stuck in it for a little bit and just depressed. Like for me, losing a child, I don't. He was a year and a half, almost made it to 2 years. Um, but my first son also passed away, and it's due to special needs, not due to uh, anything crazy happening to them. Like, there was a possibility that they could pass away. There was a possibility that they could not make it, even survive birth. But we were blessed with my first son for about 6 months, and then for my second son for almost 2 years. Uh, and every day it was work and putting in, taking care of my son, putting in the time with my son, figuring out the things that he needed. He could breathe on his own. Pretty much everything for the first couple months, everything a normal child could do, except couldn't eat out of his mouth. Uh, Actually, there's a lot more to it, but I just don't want to talk about it at the moment, because I'm not trying to go that way with this video. That's going to be another video, but some days aren't easy. Some days aren't always fun. Like, yeah, I just got back from Hawaii, but um, that was a special trip for not just me, but for my mom. 'Cause my mom's got things going on with her too, but it was needed, and it helped me reset and helped me just reset and focus on the things that are important to me. And my mom is important to me. My family is important to me. So um, if I'm gonna do something, I want to make sure it's quality time, or just time where I'm not in a mood or a funk or a feeling, and I don't have to work hard work hard on myself just to be able to have fun or enjoy myself. Like, if I'm gonna do something, like, I really want to enjoy it. And when things happen, or uh, I get in my feelings, like I'm thinking about things that I normally think about when I'm at home. Like, being at home is completely different than being out somewhere, because you're not at home, you're not in your daily routine. And uh, one of the things I got to start doing more is changing up my routine. Kind of found that helps me when I start getting depressed, or when I am depressed, is trying to create a different routine than what I normally have. And some days it's hard because you just don't want to. Like, I don't really have an appetite. I'm getting skinny. I've been losing weight. Like, yeah, I work out, but it's not a consistent workout. I'm not always working out, but yet I'm still losing weight because I'm not really eating the best, so I can't really eat the way that I normally ate before. And it's cause like, I don't have, this was never really a problem or an issue before. Like, that's not, like, yeah, I'm kind of in shape, but this is not from working out really. It's from losing weight, from uh, eating better, I guess, eating right. But uh, if I eat a salad, that might eat a salad. I might not eat anything in the morning, and then have a salad for lunch and uh, something later on that's kind of healthier for dinner or something. If that, or I might not even eat the whole dinner, or I just might not even want to eat anything at all. But especially more around this time of year, it's my first son was born in August, and then my second son passed away in October. Um, and this a lot of things have happened previously in my life around this time. So, and this thing is not everything is easy. Not everything is fun. And if I'm happy in the video, it's because I'm happy or I'm excited. And I just want to be real and authentic with myself. Like, I want to be outgoing, and it's easier to be like this on camera, the way that I want to be and the way that I want to be seen. Like, I want to be seen as someone that is happy, can be happy, that has had stuff go wrong with his life, has gone through stuff, but he's still making it, he's still managing it, he's still getting through it, and he's still projecting positivity. Like, I want people to be positive, and I want people to go after and get the things that they want. Like, I don't like when people try and take things from other people, or they feel like they have to take things from other people just to survive. 'Cause I've been through that before. I've had trouble where I couldn't feed my family, where I had to find different ways and do things that I wouldn't normally do just to be able to give my family some food, just be able, so they can eat. Um, I've sacrificed eating just so my family could eat at times, and it's not easy. It's not fun, uh, but sometimes things just happen, and you're not really fully in control of what happens, or you're just not really paying attention that things are going to happen. My eyes are low. Whenever I normally wear my glasses because like I have like light sensitivity, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's from being inside for 5 years. Well, almost a full 5 years, but spend most of the time in the ship. Uh, you don't go outside too often, uh, but there's this one thing that I gotta adjust to and get used to is just opening my eyes more when I'm outside. Sometimes people think I was high. Even in the military, when I was in the military, I got drug tested almost every time there was a drug test, just because I got a lot on my shoulders. I got a lot of things I'm thinking about, and people I care about, and people struggling with things, and uh, I take on a lot more than I should take on, or that I is not my problem. Um, but I still want to be able to try and help. I still want to help someone carry their. I want to help carry someone. I want no, not carry, but just support someone. Like, I know what it's like to not have support. I know what it's like to not have people pushing you. Come on, you can do it. Come on, and so I try and be that for other people, and sometimes you need to be that for yourself. Sometimes I don't get it for myself. And it's hard. It's hard, especially when you have special needs. I had my special needs son, and there was a lot of people that needed help. There was a lot of things that were going on, and people had their own problems, and friends had their own problems, and family had their own problems. And then uh, once he passed away, it's like everything went silent. Like I became an outcast. I became the black sheep. Oh, he lost his son. Oh, he might not want to talk, or oh, I'm not gonna bother him with with my problems anymore. The things that I'm gonna stop doing the things that I used to do, and it's sometimes harder on the person that's going through something to you to cut off complete contact, or to stop talking, or just to uh, try and give them some space, because then you're stuck in a position where you're used to giving the space, or you've replaced that space with something else, and now you're in a whole different space, and you're not no longer there as much as you were before, if anything at all. And it's hard because I know friends that are going through things, and I try and call them and reach out to them. I just want to sometimes talk myself, just want to, hey, how you doing? Like, but I don't always get that, or I don't get a call back, and then I call and I call, and then you don't get a call back, and then they reach out and you try and talk to them, and then it's short, and then, or just something to make themselves feel better, and then you're start playing phone tag, and it's hard when you don't, when you just feel like you don't have someone to reach out to, because I've called a lot of my friends, and I can only count on my hand ones that actually answered, or actually have talked to me like the way I want them to talk to me. Um, well, not the way that I want them to talk to me, but just to have an actual, like a real conversation, and not uh, small talk, or not real. I'm not real stuff. Like I want realness. Like nobody's. It's a hard time getting realness out of people, or being, I guess, real with some people. Well, it's hard for some people to be more real than others. Like I can't over the phone. I'm not the best at talking on the phone, but I still want to try. I still like being on the phone. Sometimes I don't put much of myself out there in the conversation, but um, uh, finding out more stuff, or asking more about the other person, just trying to be supportive for the other person, and it's tough, especially when you got your own things going on. But it is what it is. You just have to find your things that you want to do, and things that are going to help you go forward and move forward and push forward. And definitely feel like working out helps me with that. Being active, I like being active more than stationary, or just sitting, or just things where I'm not moving, or things where um, there's not much to pay attention to, I guess. I'd rather be busy. I just want to be busy and active, and uh, I don't know, but just sharing and just talking. I'm gonna finish my workout and talk to you guys later. Even if you're going through something or struggling through something, find things that make you happy. Find things that you enjoy doing and will help you, pull you, push you out of whatever funk you're in, whatever depression you're in. It's not always easy. It's not that easy. It's not going to work every time. Uh, that's why you got to figure out more than one thing that makes you happy, more than one thing that you enjoy doing. Uh, Figure out little wins that at least you can count on for yourself that you want to do, like making my bed. Make my bed, just get up, make my bed, or make my bed in the morning before I eat, before I brush my teeth or anything like that. And that's a small win right there, because then when it's time to go to bed, your bed's already made, you don't have to do anything. And that's 2 wins right there. That if nothing else goes right for you, at least you did that. You were able to make your bed, and you were able to go to bed with your bed already made. That's, and even sometimes you might oversleep, and you might just something happen, or super busy, or you have to take off somewhere quickly, and your bed's not made. But then you come back, oh, I forgot to make my bed. But then you make it. That's a win. You still made your bed. You're still going to be able to get another win later on tonight, because your bed's going to be made, and you're going to be able to say, hey, at least my bed was made for me already, and I can just go and lay down and go to bed. Uh, Everything is going to be okay. Keep going after and trying to go and achieve your goals and dreams, because if you don't, nobody else is going to push you or drive you towards them more than you're going to drive yourself. And if you're not motivated to go after your goals and dreams, you're not going to go after your goals and dreams. Have if you don't take the steps to set yourself up in a position to even put your foot in the door, uh, it's just going to take longer until you can open up that door, or that door is going to be a little bit harder to open it up, or there's going to be more challenges or more struggles, or just more things that you're going to have on your shoulders, or that you're going to have gone through just to be able to get there, um, instead of starting now, or instead of doing something soon. uh, you push it off till later. um, you might not always get a chance there later, or you might not always get the same opportunities you would have now later. Um, so even me, I have bad days. I have not so good days. I have good days. I have some great days. I have productive days. I have not so productive days. But I'm still trying. I'm still going. I'm still trying to move forward. I'm still trying to do things that matter to me and that are important to me and help me become a better me, I guess. And I hope you take the steps to become a better you. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great day.